Palace reveals that Harry and Meg divorce after secret deal end. He asked Charles to send him good lawyers. King Charles's former butler has claimed it's very possible that Prince Harry will eventually move back to the UK, despite his bitter split from the British royal family. Grant Harrold, who worked as Charles's butler from 2004 to 2011 when he was Prince of Wales, insists a return to Harry's home soil is a likely move for the exiled royal in the future. Meanwhile, a source close to the palace also said that Prince Harry contacted King Charles about his plans to return to England in the future, begging his father to give him a chance to withdraw, but he's currently on a divorce deal with Meghan. This isn't the ideal time for Harry to return to his home country, as his contract with Meghan hasn't ended yet. They will divorce eventually, but only after a few more years of toughing it out to sell their love story for Netflix. They're having problems. A divorce is absolutely the best thing that could happen to him. Harry hopes that King Charles has some good lawyers ready to swoop in. It comes as Princess Diana's former butler Paul Burrell has said that Prince Harry has finally woken up to the truth about his wife Meghan Markle. He has no doubt the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will eventually separate and Harry will return to the UK. Paul Burrell agreed that Harry's own childhood is a broken marriage and it would make him more determined to keep the family together for as long as he can. Burrell said, "Am I the only person in the UK that's thinking, has Harry finally woken up to the truth? Has he finally seen the truth of what his wife's doing and that he's been brainwashed and mesmerised by her beauty or something? Because we all know that, but he doesn't seem to see it. I personally know Harry and I think he's always wanted to be a father. He's always wanted children. I think this element of splitting from his family right now is a little premature. I think he'd want to stay in that driving seat to watch his children grow, because if he left this relationship now he'd lose his children, because she'd keep them in America and he wouldn't get to see them." Burrell, who Diana once described as the only man she ever trusted, predicted Harry would return to the UK and said both his family and the British public would welcome him home. If Harry wants to return and is willing to admit some of his errors and apologise, his family would probably welcome him and do what they can to help him. The public would have to be eased into accepting him, with some form of redemption narrative and a few years of him doing charitable work. The real question is whether Harry would be willing to admit his errors, apologise, etc. and do the work to be accepted by his family and the public. Elsewhere, royal expert Angela Levin claims isolated Prince Harry is being abandoned by his planner and plotter wife Meghan Markle, who's absolutely separating from him. The author of Harry, a biography, told GB News host Dan Wooten the Duke of Sussex is not even in the family house anymore. Mr. Wooten noted that the Duchess of Delusion has been showing a notable lack of public support for a ginger-whinger husband recently, snubbing him a kiss at the basketball, failing to attend the coronation, and being absent from his book tour. Not all appears well, Mr. Wooten said.